Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today we're going to talk about 20 household items, like common everyday household items that you don't need. I don't think I know anyone who won't benefit from a little refresh. I mean, I'm a homeschool mother of 4. We're going into the holiday season, the winter season, so we're going to be inside more. I need functionality. I need cleanliness and tidiness, and I'm pretty sure if you're here you do too. So let's just do these 20 things. Grab a piece of paper and a pencil, write down your list. It can be 5, 10, 15, it can be the full 20, but I want you to take action on this. I don't want you to just sit here and have these good thoughts of simplifying. No, I want you to do it. So pick a few. They're super easy and they're really going to help you take a deep breath, clean up, tidy up without having to make super hard and complex decisions. So for those of you who are new, my name's Margaret. I'm a mother of 4. I love minimalism. I love simple living in every area of life, in the home, in your routines, in your meals, in your schedules. It's absolutely changed my life, and so I'm here sharing my story to help other moms who might feel overwhelmed and stressed and in need of a really simple shift. This is a simple shift you can make. We're not going on a huge diet. We're just simplifying. Number 1, sheets. Sheet sets. You need 1 for the bed and 1 in the washing machine. That's it. In fact, for my twin beds, I have 2 twin beds for my big boys. We have 3 sets of sheets. So if somebody needs a refresh, we use that on their bed, we put the other one in the wash, and then we just do that cycle. I didn't find myself needing a 4th. And for the master, we have 1 on the bed and 1 in the washing machine. Mismatched mugs. You really don't need 12 mismatched mugs for 2 people, for a family of 4, for a family of 6. We have the exact same mug for every single person in our home, and that is it. Expired spices and sauces. This was hilarious. I found chili powder from 2018. We don't need that in our lives. So here's your permission to go get rid of those. Number 4, food containers without the lids. I don't need to dive into any detail. It's hurting you more than it's helping you. I promise. Single purpose kitchen gadgets. So the avocado slicer, the banana saver, the hot dog roaster. We see you. And you need to go. Clear out the kitchen cabinets. You do not have to fill every space. I say this so often on my channel. Leave space. Enjoy the simplicity of that and the way that it calms your central nervous system. Don't believe me? Try it and see what happens. Duplicate spatulas and wooden spoons. Pick your favorites, keep those. You'll be amazed at how much easier life is when you're keeping track of 1 item instead of 5 wooden spoons and 5 spatulas. It's just easier. You know where it is at all times. Seasonal decor for every holiday season. I'm sorry if you're one of those people that loves to celebrate. This isn't me saying, don't celebrate, but you don't need the excess decor in order to celebrate, like St. Patrick's Day. Pick your favorite holidays, keep a bucket or a bin. Every piece of decor goes in that, and it really will give you a boundary that's pretty healthy. And again, it will make decorating and changing of the seasons easier. And that is what we want. That is what we want here. Not because we want an easy life, but because simplicity is where you find healing and peace and calm. And I feel like that's what we all are striving for today. I've moved 17 times. I've lived in 17 different homes. And through that experience, I've really grasped what it is that we need as a family to function, to have quality of life, and to make it easy for joy to abound in our home. We've lived in people's mansions for a period of time. It doesn't make you happier. I've lived in a bedroom in a host family's home, and I say that I learned some of the greatest lessons in that little bedroom. So don't believe everything you see. Try it for yourself. Learn from other people and our experiences and see what can come through a simplified life. If you need more, my feet are falling asleep. Hold on, let me rearrange myself. If you need more encouragement in this space, there's a more intimate version of me over in my email. I send out a weekly email and I love to chit chat about things that I'm processing. It's just a deeper, reflective Margaret who wants to share realness with you so that you don't feel alone, but also wants to encourage you because I've been there. I've also come out on the other side where I'm living a very fulfilled and joyful life. And I just want to tell so many moms, it's possible to really, truly, intentionally and mindfully love your life. Extra bases and candle holders. If you're not using them, you probably won't use them. I know you know that. I know your thoughts of like, but what if? No. The what if is what's getting you in trouble in the first place. If you haven't used it in 4, 5, 6 months, get rid of it. It will bring you so many more benefits than leaving it up in your pantry or your kitchen hallway. So my next point is skincare. I cannot tell you how many compliments I've received after having my 4th baby of women coming up to me and saying like, you don't look like you're tired at all. Like, you are glowing. You don't look like you're sleep deprived. And I have some secrets that I can share with you. And let me tell you, it's not an excessive routine. It's not excessive products. It's very, very, very simple. And I think that's the key. Like, I don't want to be stressed. I just don't have the belief that more is better. I think less is truly the best. So one of my secrets in my skincare is my Omnilux Contour Face Mask. This is a red light therapy device that I've been using to support my tired eyes, my tired skin, even the transition from summer with like glowy, glistening, sweaty face to fall and winter where I tend to be more dry and just pale and depleted. So I use my Omnilux for about 10 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week. It's a really sweet, quiet, calm mom time where it feels really good to be taking care of myself in a season where I'm giving a lot to my children, to my home, to my work. This is a red light therapy device that's really good for treating inflammation, wrinkles, tired eyes, tired skin, uneven skin, visible sign of sun damage. It's just a natural, non-invasive approach to like rejuvenating and refreshing your skin. So yes, we're refreshing our home by getting rid of some items that we don't need, and we're refreshing our skin. I've been amazed. I've heard about Omnilux for years and finally got a chance to try it. And I've actually been pretty impressed with what it's doing to my skin. Very encouraged. Not that I had bad skin to start, but I just am noticing a difference in the aliveness of my skin, and my skin still feels young to me and it looks young. So I'm giving the props to Omnilux, especially in the season of life where I'm pretty tired nursing a 10-week-old. I love him, nothing bad about it, but I am a little bit more tired. So this is definitely in my toolkit right now. Absolutely in my toolkit. Thank you Omnilux for sponsoring this portion of the video. If y'all want 10% off any Omnilux product, you can use the link down below. Number 9, kids artwork. You don't have to save every single piece. I know what it feels like, mom, to throw away something they worked so hard on. Save the best. Put them in a folder and put it away. You don't need artwork in every area of the house. Save the best pieces. Don't forget to write a little date and a little note on the back. I saw mom doing that and I decided to do it too. It's really sweet. I hope they enjoy these few sentimental pieces when they're older. Cookbooks, if you haven't looked at it in, I'd say 6 months, odds are you're never gonna look at it. Vacuum attachments that you have yet to figure out, those can go. It's super easy. No attachment issues. You've already figured out how to get under the couch anyway without using them correctly. So just do away with them, sister. While art and decor, like, you're allowed to evolve and not like them anymore. Donate or give them to a sister or let your kids paint over them. I love that idea. I haven't done it yet, but I feel like that'd be fun. Ooh, that superfood shelf with like the 5-pound bag of turmeric and the cacao butter wafers, the moringa or morning A, I don't know how you actually pronounce it, spirulina, things you haven't touched in years. Maybe you had like a dash in your smoothie every now and then. Get rid of that stuff, okay? What you need is proper light, some red light therapy, simplicity, less stuff to worry about. Eat seasonally, you will likely be a healthier version of yourself. Less stress and less things to take care of and spend your energy on. I promise. I was the person who had the massive pantry with like every superfood you could imagine. Anytime someone said like, this is the new kale, you need this in your smoothies, I got it. And I was the most unhealthy version of myself because I was stressing about putting those things in my body instead of just lowering the stress, okay? That's the tip. That's the secret to youth. Like having more fun, getting rid of the junk you don't need, physically and mentally. I could talk a lot about that, but let's just keep going because you're here for the things to get rid of, all right? How many have you written down so far? Leave a comment below. What are you excited to get rid of in the next 5 minutes? Coffee table books, the ones that nobody flips through. I get they're pretty, like I understand that, but substitute it with something like a plant or a journal, like a big pretty journal that your house guests can write in. Those are more fun and meaningful and functional. Clothes that don't fit. Look, I hear you, I feel you, I see you, I know you want to fit into it, and this is nothing against you, but that piece of clothing is stealing so much from you. Instead of just getting rid of it and buying something that fits you properly. It's making you feel bad every time you look at it. It's making you feel like you're not enough. I don't think I need to go on because I think you know how it makes you feel. But I will give you permission to get rid of it. No guilt. You are you. Be present right where you are. Okay, half-used hair products that didn't really work for you. You don't need to keep them. No guilt. You tried your best to have a good hair day. Didn't work. Just get rid of it. Board games with missing pieces. This is just my life right now with boys. I don't know how, but a pawn always ends up missing. Then the game is annoying. Like, we can use a penny in place of a pawn, but if you're missing multiple cards in a deck, half of the board game, that's a real thing in my life. Puzzle pieces that are missing, that's the most annoying thing ever when I finish a puzzle and I don't have the last piece. Just get rid of it, okay? Spare your energy, keep your joy, get rid of that. Wires and cords that you're not using that have just sat in a drawer or a box for years. I know it's an annoying task, but just give yourself 10 minutes. Set a timer, see how fast you can do it. Get it over with. You will thank yourself. Also get rubber bands, tie them around each individual cord so it doesn't become a big mess again. Expired sunscreens, like any type of body lotion, cream, sunscreen that's just old and expired. You're not doing yourself a favor by keeping it. Like, it's not gonna be good for you when you put it on again. Just get rid of them. And then my very last thing is excess grill things. This was an issue in my house and I didn't even realize it. We had grill stuff in the garage, on the grill, in the pantry, in the drawers. We needed to have a little conversation, which I often like knock on my husband in these videos because he believes that if you have multiples, like, it's easier to find. But I'm like, no, if you have multiples, we can't find them. Because you're expecting to find the other one, but you don't know where you put that one. And I love him so much. And it's a lesson I had to learn as well. You know, some people learn faster than others. He's a wonderful, wonderful person, but I'm constantly saying it's easier to take care of one to every person in my house, including myself sometimes, okay? So we're all here, we're all learning. That's my list of 20. I hope it helps you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Just where you